go on hype. Okay. Altcoin leader. HyperLiquid. Okay. Altcoin leader. This thing is running. Okay. It's almost at all-time high. Well, it is pretty much at all-time highs right now. Okay. So why are we paying attention to HyperLiquid? 1.618 is at $45. This is where I'm expecting the first pause. Okay, so this is going to drift up into here until Bitcoin breaks out to new all-time highs, and then you're going to see it run hard. Where is it going to run to? 2.618, which would be Confluence is right here. Whoops. The fuck. Okay, we're gonna pause out right here at the 1.618. Okay, right about 45 doll hairs. Okay, Bitcoin breaks the new highs. Hype is gonna teleport to $66. Fib Confluence. You got the 1.618 on the log and the 2.618 on the linear. Teleport. Why is that important for our PURR bags? Why are we loading up PURR? And we have been loading up PURR. Because HyperLiquid is heading to new all-time highs. Is about to hit the next fib. All-time highs on PURR, which is the beta to hype. All-time highs on PURR is at 70 cents. Right now we're at 29. So what do you think is going to happen when people rotate all their profits, all that money that they have in hype stored on the HyperLiquid exchange, right? Because that's where you have to hold your hype at. All these people are about to start taking profits at $65, $66 on hype. They made 2, 3x on millions and millions of dollars. They got all this bread they want to take profits off of. Okay, where are they going to park that money to get more multiples? Well, what's the beta to hype that's on the same exchange which they're holding all their hype on? PURR. So what do you think they're going to do? Easy transaction, easy process, makes sense logically. They're going to take those millions of dollars that they're profiting, that they're taking profits on off of hype, and they're going to rotate that right back down into the beta to hype to catch a couple more multiples, which is PURR. PURR is not even at all-time highs right now. It's a couple multiples off of its all-time highs. Okay, it's 2.5x from its all-time high. So if hype is at new highs right now and it's going to continue to move higher, do you think PURR is going to make new all-time highs on this next leg up? Me? Yes, I do. So not only do you have a 2.5x just back to all-time highs, but you have more room to run after that when we go into price discovery. So this is why this is such a fantastic beta play and why you see the bid on this is so strong and why I've been buying so much PURR on top of, because I have plenty of ETH beta. My Pepe bags are packed. My Andy, my Wolf, my Brett. I've been buying that shit for years. I have plenty of it. Okay. Now, if you don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars in those ETH beta plays, then yeah, I would continue to buy those as well. But I'm good. So I'm looking at what are other ways to be diversified for this next leg up. What are the clear winners in the market? Well, Pepe on ETH, and then you have hype and PURR. PURR is going to run. Okay. It's going to run hard. So I've been accumulating this whole time, starting at this demand zone right here. And then I've been buying in this little region right here. And I clipped in another one right in this wick around 26, 25 cents. Okay. So yeah, I'm bringing my average price up, but for how much more room there is to run on it, I'm okay with that. I just want more exposure to the hype ecosystem because it's growing, it's sexy, it has mind share right now. It's going to continue to gain mind share. It's going to continue to increase in volume, continue to increase in user base. For me, it makes sense. And it's not even easy to access the exchange. A lot of countries you can't access it in. It's not difficult, but it's not easy to get money onto the exchange because you have to send over fucking Arbitrum USDC or you have to send over ETH and Solana and then sell it to be able to trade on perps, etc. There's a couple of steps to it. It's not just easy as Coinbase. So as it becomes more accessible to people as well, naturally, the user base is going to grow. So for it to be doing as well as it's doing right now while not being easy to access is huge. So I expect hype to continue to run. So PURR will do the same. I love this play. I love this play. So I'm already up quite a bit on this position. Okay. So PURR, this chart on TradingView doesn't even have all the price history. If you look on the HyperLiquid exchange, if you actually go to hype, the website, they'll show you the full price history of this coin because they're the ones who launched PURR back in November of 24, and then a month later launched Hype whenever they did the airdrop for everybody. That's the other thing with HyperLiquid that's important too to understand, because I have all the gentlemen inside the Discord using Hype now, HyperLiquid the exchange, and make sure you're using the referral code, the Taylor's code referral code, because it gives you discounts on your trading fees, which for anybody watching the live stream live right now, if you don't, I'm going to put it in the chat for the live stream. I'm going to give you guys the referral code, all right? Let's go ahead and put this in here. Why? Because it gives you discounts. And guess what? It also makes me money. So why don't you do us both a favor? Do this. Let's see if it works. I sent it in the chat. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's your referral link. Okay. Use that to get on HyperLiquid. Get fees, or get your discount on your fees. And the point I was making is by getting points and doing volume and doing the different things that you can on the HyperLiquid exchange, you can actually get airdrops down the road where they're going to airdrop you the Hype token, which is money. Free money just for you using the exchange, right? So why wouldn't you do that? Make money just for using a great product, as opposed to using some other exchange where they're not going to give you any kind of airdrop, right? So anyways, this doesn't give you all the price history. The all-time highs on PURR was in the 70-cent range, okay? So just to get back to all-time highs, even for where we're at right this second, if we go to 70 cents, you're looking at a 2.5x. Right? 2.5x just from here. If you go to new highs, which I would expect at the very least, you've got 3.25x. Okay? That's nice. I like that. I like a little soft toss 3x. A soft toss 3x on size. So at least 10 G's. That's a nice little fucking play. 10 into 35 into 40. I'll take that. So, that's the soft toss, I believe, that play. Let me get these in log. So that's on log. Interesting. Interesting that they go to the same place. So I'm just looking at this. Fib confluence at 95 cents. Next target would be 150. So this would be my base. I believe we run to Naeem, what are you fucking crying about? I believe we run to, that's realistic to me. $1.50, that's a 5x. That's realistic to me. $1.50, 5x in the right conditions. That makes sense to me. So I see that happening. And that's not that crazy of a market cap. You got to remember, PURR. PURR's only 200 mil, 300 mil market cap. Shit can run for sure. It's got plenty of room to run. HyperLiquid's already at multiple billion-dollar asset. All right.